Has a tug on the shirt for Bola Salami, but it continues. The referee, let's play continue. It's Enyimba still. Really teaching shooting stars some football lessons. And Kalucha is free. What does he do with that? It's a great shot at the goalkeeper, just parries it into touch for a corner. Enyimba at the very, very verge of kicking, getting the first goal here.
Fantastic cross-field pass from Wadegu Ugu, and of course Enyimba should have got one up, but another good goalkeeping by Jiboye himself, and it's corner kick already taken.
That was a thumping effort from Carlo Uche. And now playing safe. When the ball back to his goalkeeper, and it's a race now, but the goalkeeper, the ball got to him first. Carlo Uche was galloping forward. Mutu Adegoke. And somehow Talabio Lumakinde refused to go down. Shooting Stars trying to tidy up from the rear. Yomi Adigun. Talabina and ball forward to find Rahim Mowolabi, and Tareoke is racing in there. Good opportunity, he crosses the ball, and the goalkeeper, well, that looked threatening, but in the end it's a goal kick to Enyimba.
Great build-up by Shooting Stars when that ball came in from Talabi, the man I've talked about not being in the game so far, but that was a great effort from him. And of course, we should have been talking about Shooting Stars' first goal, but he went inches wide. Bulky goalkeeper Chinedu Agu making his first start for Enyimba International today.
Trouble. And it's an Enyimba throw in. Well, Shooting Stars, as a matter of fact, and already a player warming up when the first half is just on the half-hour mark, and it would appear that somebody has picked up an injury, or at least a knock that makes life difficult for him. And there he runs it, Okoye now. Onyekachi Okoye is shoved off the ball by Tareoke. He's bigger and obviously stronger. Shooting Stars, good football. And Mutu Adegoke. Well, actually, that's still Shooting Stars going forward. That was Okiki Afolabi. And what a defensive effort from Maxino Jobo there. The Shooting Stars still coming forward. Mutu Adegoke with that weak effort. And then Enyimba just clear. And it's Onyekachi Okoye now, racing forward. Carlo Uche is running forward. The flag stays down. Finally, the flag goes up. Well, that's really... we surely would want to know what... Austin Eguavoen is not a happy man.
Let's confirm for you if he was offside. Nowhere near offside. Another wrong call from the assistant referee at the far side. His name Kabiru Bashir. Player of Shooting Stars is down. Finally being helped up, and take a look at that. It was Shooting Stars Folabi Okiki, a big man that was dragged down here. And it's a free kick to Shooting Stars from a very advantageous position. 3 Shooting Stars players there.
Well, okay, Mutu Adegoke is there. Shola Adeboye is also there. They're complaining that the wall of defense is too close. The referee seems to agree with them. And there's an adjustment to the 4-man wall of defense. And Mutu Adegoke with the free kick, it goes into the wall and back. And oh, great football there. Excellent football coming, and that's great work from that man, Talabio Lumakinde. But Enyimba on the counter now. Okoye. Onyekachi Okoye is stripped from behind. And it's an Enyimba free kick.
Enyimba free kick off that interesting run from Onyekachi Okoye was just nudged from behind, and it's a free kick to Enyimba Football Club. Two-time African champions, six-time Nigerian champions.
Well, Uche Carlo does think he was stripped from behind, but not so the center referee here, Garba Hamza. And he allows play to continue. Maximum job on our for Enyimba. Uche Agbo does get his toe to the ball, but it's a throw in to Shooting Stars. Good interchange of passes from Shooting Stars. Big man Thomas Adesina turning gracefully, and the ball was almost finding Olumakinde there, but it's still Shooting Stars. Tari Okinau floating the ball across, and just kept in there by Okikia Folabi. Shooting Stars trying everything they can. Uche Carlo tricked from behind again, but I suspect the referee is going to award a throw-in. And, well, it is a free kick, and it's been quickly taken. Golan Salami just couldn't catch on with the ball there. And it's a safe goal kick for Shooting Stars.
Coach Hakim of Shooting Stars with his pen and paper directing affairs from the bench of Shooting Stars. You can also see Mutiu Adegboju, ex-international headmaster recording in his heydays for Nigeria. Throwing.
Well, obviously Chinedu Dodgy didn't know who made the last contact with the ball and allowed it to roll lazily into touch, and it simply turns out to be a throw-in to Shooting Stars. Tari okay with the throw. Let's go! Not a convincing clearance. Uche Agbo does a better job of it, and Wadiegu scoops the ball away. It's a throw-in again, but this time to Enyimba.
Shooting Stars defenders are making sure they are keeping close tab on Salami. Their former player was one of their top scorers when they played here 2 years ago. But then this season, it's a player that is playing against his former team, and they won't give him any breathing space.
Surely because they know what he's capable of. And, well, Wadiegu was looking for Uche Carlo there. A wry smile from him. Enyimba fighting tooth and nail. Adeboye for Shooting Stars. And the race backwards by Yomi Adigun. A little risky there from Dele Achiboye. Wadiegu doing a great job for Enyimba. Tari Okinau for Shooting Stars. Olumakinde very good on the ball. Shooting Stars looking good. Tari Okinau for Shooting Stars. They are racing forward. And it's Adesina. Adesina decides to throw the ball forward, and it was almost slipping through. The ball was close to going through. But Uche Agbo now for Enyimba. Wadiegu is down. Obviously received the knock, and the ball had to be put into touch to draw some attention for him.
Busari Hakim and his assistant, I'm sure they're not satisfied so far with the play of Shooting Stars, but Shooting Stars have definitely come back strongly into the game. You can see their fans. Wadiegu Ugu has been out now. And hopefully he'll return. Has been a stalwart in the defense of Enyimba International. Throwing taken. We'll see that fair play.
Ojobo wisely shadowed that ball into touch to ensure it's a throw-in for his side. Because there were ominous signs already as two blue shirts were converging on him. Bola Salami on some defensive duties there. Shooting Stars. They seem to be asking more of the questions now. Beto, that one is miscued by Adeboye and Richabo. Ball forward to Okoye. Okoye now to Kalu Uche. Kalu Uche sees Promise James racing down the flank. And Promise James goes for goal, but rather ambitious because the goalkeeper surely had it covered.
Players were already arriving the 18-yard box of Shooting Stars, Salami and Okoye, but James decided to hit that one. I thought it would have been a promising one, but no, it wasn't.
A Shooting Stars free kick quickly taken by Adeboye and edged forward by Afolabi. Mutu Adegoke now. Shooting Stars, Ibrahim Babalola missed that one, and it is Bola Salami one-on-one with Yomi Adigu. Not many white shirts in there. Bola Salami decides to go solo, and finally it's going to be a goal kick to Shooting Stars.
There it is, a very, very big battle. And Salami wanted to go for it, but Adegoke came sliding tackle from Adegoke, bring it down, Salami. We have situation report from the city of Kano, where Kano Pillars have taken a 2-0 lead over Kaduna United. And of course, it was Gambo Mohammed scoring the 2 goals, the brace.
Well, opportunity there for Enyimba, and we're almost and it's still Enyimba winning that one, but Onyeka Okoye just couldn't do anything with it. That looked threatening for Shooting Stars.
You can still see Salami out still. I was telling you about the situation report in Kano. 2-0 up for Kano Pillars against Kaduna United. Gambo Mohammed, the big man, scoring the 2 goals and the 7th goal of the season for Gambo Mohammed. We're keeping tabs on all the other matches going on at this moment. Here we have just 5 minutes to end of the regulation time, singular situation. Still 2-0 in Ado Ekiti. Rising Stars, 2 early goals, 2-0 they lead Gombe United.
Uchabo for Enyimba now. Max Ojobo. Uchabo and Max Ojobo interchanging passes, and that long one is meant for Wadie Gugu, who gets to it, and this is looking bad for Shooting Stars. Oh, he dresses the ball and there was nobody there to connect, and indeed the only man that could have got something out of it went sprawling. Oh, what a shame. That was Onyeka Okoye, who just couldn't latch onto that ball.
Wadie Gugu has been spreading the passes left, right and center. Here is another one. He caught him beautifully, and with his left foot he just spilled the ball, and they all needed a touch, but there was no one inside. By the time Okoye was rushing in, he couldn't keep his foot in, and it just his kick set the ball way off target. Goal kick. Shooting Stars really surviving again the onslaught of Enyimba International.
Ball forward from Afolabi to Adegoke. And Promise James was able to interrupt that one. Promise Gent again. Ball forward. Bola Salami getting his head to the ball, and Uche a little bit wasteful that time. Carlo Uche. Nobi. James. Okoye again bested by the Shooting Stars defense there. Entirely okay for Shooting Stars. Labisi to Adeboye. Adeboye looking for Lumakinde, and the first touch almost letting Wadiogu go down, but he's an experienced defender, and he was able to rally very quickly and take care of that situation. There he is again, Wadiogu putting himself between the ball, and it's a throw-in, says the assistant referee, quickly taken. Wadiogu could have done better with that ball, I'm sure, rather than shepherding the ball, and indeed the last touch was from him, and he ought to have known that. The Shooting Stars turning around Adesina very well, and Adesina just couldn't kick the ball in. It's a goal kick, and the roar goes up. Quite some attendance at this game, and that was to be expected. It's Enyimba taking on Shooting Stars after all.
Indeed, and that's why we have the Badam fans. They've turned out in their numbers here. Most of them not interested in sitting on the actual seats instead of hanging on the fences here and there. But no goal here so far. We have 1 minute more regulation time to play. Far away in Port Harcourt, Sharks of Port Harcourt lead APS by 1-0. Bernardo Korowanta in the 35th minute of the match, putting this side Sharks ahead 1-0.
And here, the Lekon Salami Stadium, it is the 34th minute. And no goals to tell the story yet between Shooting Stars and Enyimba. Well, you would have thought that Onyeka Chiokoye actually won that ball, but the referee doesn't seem to think so. Uchabo seemed to think so as well, but the referee, of course, has the final say, and it's Shooting Stars. Afolabi, one-on-one with Carlo Uche. Finally, the ball is rolled across, and it was looking good for Shooting Stars. Tarioke, instead of going for something more. And the goalkeeper had to clutch twice, but body contact. And it's a free kick to Enyimba. James to Onobi. James again. Onobi. For Bola Salami. Pace, but he has somebody to contend with in the end. He tricks his man. It's a free kick to Shooting Stars.
Send the full 45 minutes of regulation time here, and 2 minutes added to be played. We're already into those 2 minutes.
Adeboye, Afolabi now for Shooting Stars. The big man, but Promise James, a much smaller man, making life difficult for him. In the end, we have a corner kick. Corner kick to Shooting Stars. Actually, I think it's a throw into Shooting Stars. Just didn't cross the corner flag. It went off the touchline. Good cross coming through, but good header from Udoji. The goalkeeper had to run out to parry that ball. Uchabo sends the ball further forward. Bola Salami is attempting to see if he can keep the ball in, and it's a handball. Or is it? Well, it did seem to me like somebody used his hand there. I may be wrong, of course, but it was a battle between Bola Salami and Yomi Adigun.
Adigu, the old war horse, actually had a contact with his hand to the ball, but then the referee decided to give a throw-in that time to him because they thought it was failed.
Good header from Udoji, helped forward by Onyeka Chiokoye, cleared from behind, and Shooting Stars claiming handball. Bola Salami was miles offside, and he knew it himself.
it looks like we're going to have a barren first half. And truly.
Indeed, Ralph, you're absolutely right. It's 0-0 at the end of the first half. And Enyimba seem to have asked more of the questions. Shooting Stars shot themselves back into reckoning later on in the game. The two sides taking the measure of each other. Some players quite outstanding already, but in the end they just couldn't get them anywhere, either side, at the Lekon Salami Stadium here in Ibadan. It's Shooting Stars who, well, they seemed to come back into the game after about the 30th minute, and in the last 15 minutes they were coming on very strongly. But be that as it may, it's ended here at the Lekon Salami Stadium after the first half. Shooting Stars 0, Enyimba 0.
I'm still undefeated, still going strong, and still have something to prove.
I'm a better fighter today. The passion for this sport come back to me. I'm going to be prepared for him.
Salami Stadium in Ibadan. It's the venue where these two titans are doing battle. And that's talking about Shooting Stars of Ibadan and Enyimba International of Aba from Abia State in southeast Nigeria. Shooting Stars of Ibadan, of course, are from right here in Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State in southwest Nigeria. Two of the more traditional sides in the Nigerian Premier League. And today we have quite a good turnout. People have come to watch these two great sides strut their stuff.
So he's seated there, and also the coach. Everything set for the kickoff of the second half. It's still goalless. It ended goalless in the first half. Let's see what second half has in stock.
The center referee, Garba Hamza, from Kano State, is all ready to go. I'm sure he's just watching his clock, and there we go for the second half. It's Enyimba with the kickoff. It's still goalless here between these two sides, and Golan Salami put on the run there, but he's had a running battle with Yomi Adigun in the first half. I'm sure it's going to continue right from here. It's still Enyimba's Owadiegu to Chagbo, who gives the ball away. And additional galloping forward, keeping pace with him is Maxon Ojobo. And the ball into touch. Well, it should have rolled into touch if Maxon hadn't touched it, because the last contact before then was with additional. The inexperience perhaps coming into play there. Giving away a corner kick that could have been avoided. But it's a Shooting Stars corner kick, and I'm sure they want to start with a bang this last 45 minutes. Slam forward, it's headed backwards to him, and quite undecided what to do with that ball. In the end, it threw lazily into the waiting, and that was Talabi. And on the back of a brace, he scored in Enugu against Rangers International in their last game away. They still ended up losing that game though. And instructions shouted from the bench. Shaluche Carlo headed the ball forward, looking for Golan Salami. Controlled football now by Shooting Stars. Tareoke, ball forward. And that was going straight to Maxon Ojobo, who looks for Promise James. Promise James to Carlo Uche. Carlo Uche decides to go through the two defenders. It was difficult for him, in fact impossible for him. And a good turn by Adesina. Shooting Stars pressing down, and well, a touch too many, you might say, and he lacked conviction, he lacked pace, and Maxon Ojobo was able to clear. Lazy throw in by Enyimba. Ball forward, Golan Salami going up and missing the ball. Is Yomi Adigun that gets his head to the ball. And Mutu Adego Kena for Shooting Stars. Corner kick. And Udoji gets his head to it. Yomi Adigun sending the ball backwards. And, well, the flag went up without hesitation there. Youthful-looking Kabiru Bashir from Adamawa State. It's still goalless here in the 50th minute. Neither side has been able to find the back of the net. And Uchabo giving the ball away. It's Adebayo. Adeboye, rather. That's Shola Adeboye giving the pass, and the man racing forward, turning around, retrieving the ball. Owolabi, he's still with the ball, and he's riding all the tackles. In the end, it's a handball. A free kick to Shooting Stars.
Despite a great play by Owolabi, I thought it was a bit selfish because players were waiting for him, his left and right. There he is, trying to beat everybody. All the Enyimba players twisting and turning all by himself, with players waiting for him to make a pass, but he didn't.
And the free kick, Mutu Adegoke. And this is well, it was quite a cannon, but it was off target, veering away to the left all the time. And no problem at all for Enyimba.
Austria Gavon is a worried man right now because Shooting Stars said they are coming and coming closer and closer to getting the first goal in this game. But none yet to tell the story as Agu takes a poor goal kick.
And Adegoke going back to his man Samuel Olabisi. Olabisi to Tareoke, who makes a pass back to Olabisi, but it goes beyond him to the goalkeeper. Additional, using his upper body strength very well. And he tilts the ball across, the goalkeeper just stopping it in time because Okiki Afolabi was locking.
But before then, the assistant referee did see the ball go across the line. And that's why it's going to be a goal kick to Enyimba.
Yomi Adigun riding both his own player, Shola Adeboye, and an opponent at the same time. Bola Salami, that was.
Possible substitution for Enyimba International, being asked to warm up.
Good first touch for Additional, that he was just unlucky as an Enyimba defender in the way. And Shooting Stars are defending more resolutely now. They're also attacking a little bit more resolutely as well. And ball forward now from Olabisi. Headed back just in time. Promise James. And Mutu Adegoke racing forward. He chips the ball forward. Great opportunity. And what does he do? He turns around and wrestles down. Well, the referee says, get up. The referee says it's no penalty, and Shooting Stars defenders, in fact, Shooting Stars players converging on him there. He goes for his yellow card and flashes it at Mutu Adegoke. Well, that player is still down in the box there. I think that's Okiki Afolabi.
Well, let's take a look at Rahim. That's a penalty for me. And I'm wondering why the referee didn't. It was turning and turning. There it is. Almost wrestled down, but then the contact was definitely there. The first was a wrestling contest. He didn't give anything out of that one, but I think there was contact and good enough for a penalty for me, but the referee didn't think so.
Well, indeed, Ralph, I couldn't agree more with you, but it's a one yellow card apiece now in this game as Mutu Adegoke gets booked. But for my money, that really did look like a clear penalty. And I wonder what the referee was thinking.
Definitely, I wonder what he was thinking, because Rahim Owolabi was on for a goal, but then it was brought down. Yes, I did see the contact made there. The referee, it's all that have all they say in every match. That's Owolabi being helped out of the pitch.